Welcome back to What Arty Noobs. This is a 105 leFH18B2, the French Tier 5 Premium SPG we know as love as VP La Pew Pew. You might know it's a leFH, a leaf blower, or a leFH. This one is located on the northeast corner of Sand River, and it's under the command of General Lieutenant Thallinger of the AUTF clan. Game on! 105mm light field howitzer mounted on top of a Shure B1. It's actually a German Arty, not a French one, but Wargaming got that wrong, as you all know. They had to have something premium to put into the game when they introduced the French tech tree, and this was the Arty they chose to put in. Oh dear. Well, it's actually fairly OP, but it's not the most OP tank at Tier 5. Funnily enough, there are other tanks which got a higher DPM than this one, including the Stug 3 Aslains. Anyway, it's got a 105mm howitzer capable of 410 alpha, 53mm pin, 1.91 meters on the burst radius, and the standard reload is 8.92 seconds. We've got a reload time on this one of 7.85. Okay, spotted his first victim. I say victim, but in actual fact, what he's doing for his team is really, really good in the fact that he's actually supporting his teammates to get kills on enemy tanks. Oh my god! What a shot! He took out the looks with one round. So one shot, one kill. What's he going to do next? Well, I don't think he's going to repeat that for the entire battle, but he's certainly going to take it out on them. Letting it dial in on the cheeky. And let's stop. Lovely shot there. Rounds out the T-34, just overshoots. You'll have to forgive me because I left my digital assistant on at the wrong moment and it went off. Rounds out. Oh, another beautiful shot. He knew that the Panzer III Aslains J was going to pull back. He knew how far back he needed to be in order to fire and get the shot on target. And just as the guy backed into the track, he fired and got a direct hit. He's doing the same again. Another direct hit, 164. A good RT player can predict exactly how far back he needs to be to get a shot. And he's done it again! He's killed the T-34! So that's 3 kills now, with some really fancy shooting. First we saw the looks, then we saw the cheeky, or so actually the Panzer III Aslains J, and then we got the T-34. Oh, a long-range shot on the Su-76! The guy stayed still too long, and he became another victim. That's 4. This guy is phenomenal. I haven't heard of General Lieutenant Thallinger before, but yes, it's certainly an interesting play. Oh, that one overshot just. The M8A1 is very thin on armor. This is a Tier 5 game with Tier 4 tanks in it. Another one that was close. Only 17 hit points, but he should be able to take that guy out with the next shot. And he does! 5 kills. Can he get a top gun? The next round will be, or the next kill will be a top gun. Enemy tank inbound, and look at this. It's a Panzer von Vier, the OP medium tank, the premium medium, coming in from the other side. Okay, there he is. Lined him up. Work out exactly how far. He fires at where the guy was. He didn't actually anticipate that the guy would pull forward at that moment, but he can work out the track and pull a shell ahead of this guy's track. And before he can actually get it on target, his teammates take that guy out. In fact, it was a Strodny Viz 39 who got the kill. But here comes the KV-1. Now, it's going to take a few shots to take this guy out, but there's the first one, 64 hit points. He has got 5 heat rounds, so he could use those to go through the armor. But ideally, he needs to know exactly where the enemy is, and he's lost sight of the enemy now. In fact, we can see the destruction he's causing, but we can't see the actual vehicle. Okay, the KV-1 is now in the village just across the river, North Bank. Now, from this position, he can shoot. Now, is he going to load the premium rounds? Or just do it with HE? Rounds up. Another direct hit. It tracks the guy. Loading another HE round. Fires it in. The guy's still there. That destroyed the building next to him. Shell wasn't bang on target, but he's got a fire. The next round should kill him. He's letting the fire burn, and it stopped. Okay, didn't get enough to actually get the kill shot, but he will with the next round. Yes! That's the Top Gun. Well, it's very, very interesting now because the enemy tanks are all at the other end of the map. There's only 4 of them left. And we've got 6 kills already. Now, potentially, he could pick up a Radley Walters out of this game. He's pulling back on the hill. And I think he's actually hoping that his teammates are going to spot those enemy tanks. Ideally, he should actually move forward to actually get closer to the enemy. The reason for this is that this Arty won't fire over the entire range of the map. You actually have to get closer to the center if you want to get all the way over the map. They found one of them. It's a T-67. Those have got very low armor. Tier 5 American tank destroyer. More like a Hellcat than any other tank destroyer. Rounds out. Oh! That's his 7th kill. And they've spotted another one. And this time round, it's a Panzer IV Ausrung F2. Okay, he's just behind that rock. Now, he's got a red line, which means the rock is definitely in the way. He fires through the gap, and the shell goes long. Okay, there's Stug 3 Ausrung B. Just killed our Panzer Selbstfahrerfährte 1C. So we're even on numbers now. It's 3 versus 3. Our Su-76M is in the village. If he can find that Panzer IV, that would be good. But he's also got very weak armor. The Stug 3 Ausrung B on our team is full health. He hasn't really moved from the cap area at all. He's been playing defensively. The Su-76 has been more aggressive, but he's got less armor. And he's only got, well, 1/3 of his health left. Okay, we're switching to the heat rounds. There's the enemy. He's in sight. And it is the Panzer IV Ausrung F2. Oh, he hit him. But it didn't actually strike the target accurately. He's loading another heat round. Oh, that one struck. And that one went through for 326. These heat rounds will do 350 alpha. There's no RT left on the enemy team, so we don't have to worry about incoming shell from that. But we are worrying about their enemy Stug, because he just fired around at us and got a hit, but it blocked. I think it must have hit the heavy armor on the vehicle. Now we're expecting that Panzer IV to come up by that corner, because he went down into the riverbed. He's coming up. The Stug's moving around to try and spot for us. We've loaded a heat round. If he comes up by this corner, we'll take him out. Rounds out. Oh! That's a Radley Walters. Wow, he's done it. There's only 2 enemies left now. The Su-76 made it back without getting destroyed. And he's acting as our eyes at the moment. But we've got a better view range than he does, actually. The view range on this Arty is 390 meters. I don't think the Su-76M has as long a range, but but he might have a periscope which would help him. Okay, the enemy's been spotted. There's the Stug. Oh, that one went through. Caused 45 hit points of damage. It hit the roof of the vehicle. You can see there's a yellow mark. Oh, he got him! 160 hit points. And he's just one kill away from getting a Pools medal. Wow, what a shot that was. Hit the roof of the Stug on the enemy team. We did lose our Stug, so it's 2 versus 1 now. The last enemy is a KV-1SA. That's the, if I remember correctly, the auto-reloading KV-1. He's saying one more, please. He certainly does want it to get the Pools medal. I've done that myself. Whenever I've reached a Radley's in the Fifi, I've asked the team, can I have one more kill just to get the medal? And they've obliged. They let me get it, and I got it. I was very, very happy. If ever somebody asks in chat, can you help me to get the medal? It's always a nice thing to do if you can. The SU-76 is going out to spot, see if he can find the KV-1SA. I hope he doesn't get killed. He's not a one-shot, but he could be taken out if the guy fires an HE round. Of course, I don't think he would fire an HE round because he'd auto-reload the AP, in which case he probably fired 2 AP rounds at the SU-76. Going to try and drive all the way to the enemy cap. It could be the KV-1SA is sitting in the cap area. He could be an AFK. He hasn't been seen. It would be shocking if he was still there. And he's saying, please. He doesn't want the SU-76 to go in and find the enemy and start pumping holes into him to pick up the kill, because that would deny him a Pools medal. But it would be absolutely wonderful if he could get it. Especially after driving to the other end of the map. Now, if the guy is AFK and sitting in the cap area, the answer is actually to go into the cap, okay, and get the Invader medal, and with your last round, then take out, well, not with your last round, with one of your rounds, take out the enemy just as you cap out, and that will give you... Oh, there he is! Well, he's decided, I think he's going to shoot at distance instead of going into the cap area. And the SU-76 is firing at him as well. Rounds out. First one misses. Goes long. Okay. SU-76, please let him get the kill. He's tracked him with his first shot, or first hit. Go for it again. Another hit. This time on the turret. Front of the turret. That would have taken out the gunner. Fires another one in. That hit the engine deck area. He really does need a penetrating shot if he can get it. And he loads the heat round, and he does get a hit this time, but it's a critical hit. And there's the 2-minute warning. He's loading the HE. That's the engine deck. 76 hit points. He's completely tracked. His viewport's done. He got another hit in the turret. The SU-76 is coming up behind him. Please don't kill him. Let us get the kill. He's trying to help us, I think, actually. I'm pretty sure he's trying to reduce the hit points down to make it a one-shot. That one hit the side of the turret. Didn't go through, but the next one could be a kill shot. Yes! That's the Pools medal. Thank you, SU-76. Well, massive thanks there go to Cap Beef of the SU-76, who allowed General Lieutenant Thallinger to pick up a Pools medal in the Fifi La Pew Pew, the leFH, the leFH, whatever you want to call it. He managed to get an ace tanker in that game, and he also managed to get a Bruce medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. In fact, he got 16. A Gauze medal for doing more damage, exceeding 10 times the hit points of his own vehicle. He also picked up a shell proof for blocking more damage than the hit points of his own vehicle and surviving. Of course, he received that shot from the the Stug, which was blocked. And he also got a Pools medal for getting 10 kills in the game, a high caliber for dealing the most damage in the game. And on top of that, he got a Top Gun for getting at least 6 kills. What a magnificent performance, almost one-shotting some of the enemy tanks out of existence. Let's have a look at team score and see how well he did. Well, the highest damage in the game turned out to be 3,150 hit points, and that went to General Lieutenant Thalanger. He managed, the second highest damage was the T-34 on the enemy team, 1,041. And the third highest damage, well, that went to the Panzerkampfwagen vom Vier, who managed 1,039 hit points of damage. When it came to kills, we can see, yes, General Lieutenant Thalanger got 10. The next highest being the T-67 and the Stugdei Ausstellung B, who got 3 kills apiece. And 2 kills went to the P-2640 on our team and the Panzerkampfwagen vom Vier on the enemy team. When it came to base XP, he's the only player who managed to get over 1,000 base. He got 1,636, and that means he's got the top in all 3 columns. The next highest being 523 base experience points, and that went to the P-2640. That's less than 1/3 of the score that Thalanger got, and 512 went to the T-14 on our team. He fired 36 rounds in the game, so he still had 14 rounds spare at the end. 24 direct hits, 6 penetrations, 20 splash. Damage of 3,150, of which 2,552 were at more than 300 meters. He did receive 1 hit. It was blocked. That was the hit from the Stugdei Ausstellung B. He managed to get 350 hit points blocked on that shot. So that guy must have been firing an armor-piercing round with the derp gun, and it just failed to penetrate. 1 enemy vehicle spotted, 11 enemy vehicles damaged, 10 killed, 580 hit points of damage assistance. On a premium count, he actually made a profit of 52,363 credits from that game, and he also took away 5,890 experience points out of it as well. What a magnificent game in the Fifi La Pew Pew. It is a difficult map for Arty to score on, to score that sort of level of damage, mainly down to the fact that it's very, very open. So he had to stay almost in one area during that battle. Otherwise, if he'd gone out to actually find the enemy, then he might have been picked off. But what a great result in the end. Hope you enjoyed that replay. If you did, please give this video a like. Do subscribe to our channel. Leave a little comment down below because it feeds the algorithm. And thank you for watching.